But driving means freedom. It means you can go where you want, when you want. No more waiting for the bus in the rain, like a peasant, or relying on your mom for a lift, which is, let's be honest, deeply uncool after a certain age. So, pay attention. This is serious stuff, but it can also be brilliant fun. First, you get in the car. Obvious, I know. But some people struggle even with this bit. Don't be one of them. Find the door handle, pull it, sit down. Now, the key, or perhaps it's a button. Modern cars are full of buttons, sometimes too many. Put the key in the slot or press the button, but don't turn it on yet. We're not ready for that level of excitement. Just get comfortable. Feel the power, even when it's off. This is your command center, your chariot, or your slightly battered hatchback. Now the seat. This isn't your sofa. You can't just slouch. You need to be upright, alert, in control. Find the lever, or the knob, or the electric switch if you're posh. Move the seat forward, or back, until your feet can properly reach the pedals, and your hands can comfortably hold the steering wheel. Not too close, not too far. It needs to be just right. Like Baby Bear's porridge, but for driving, and much more important, then, the mirrors. Oh yes, mirrors, they are not for checking your hair. Though some of you will try, they are for seeing what's behind you and beside you. Other cars, cyclists, pedestrians, people who might get in your way, or who you might, if you're clumsy, drive into. Adjust the one in the middle, so you can see out the back window, clearly. Then the side mirrors. Make sure you can see down the sides of your car, and a bit of the road. This is vital, seriously. Right, the engine, time to bring it to life. Foot on the brake pedal, or the clutch if it's a proper manual car. Turn the key all the way. Or press that start button with conviction. You should hear a noise, a roar, or maybe a gentle hum if it's one of those new electric things. The car is now alive. It has power. Potentially enormous power. Treat it with respect or it will bite you. And that will be expensive. And painful. And your fault. Let's talk pedals. Down there by your feet. Usually 3, sometimes 2, in an automatic. The one on the right, that's the accelerator, the go pedal. Press it gently, very gently, and the car wants to move. The one in the middle, that's the brake, the stop pedal. This is your best friend. Use it wisely. The one on the left, if you have it, is the clutch. This is for changing gears in a manual car. It's a bit tricky. You'll get used to it. Probably. Gears. If you have a manual, this is where it gets interesting or complicated. You start in first gear to get moving, then you change to second, then third, and so on. As you go faster, each gear has its job. Don't try to start in third gear. The car will hate you, and probably stall, which is embarrassing. Listen to the engine, it will tell you when to change gear. Or just look at the rev counter, if you know what that is. Steering, the big round thing in front of you. That's the steering wheel. You turn it, the car turns. Simple, yes? Well, mostly. Hold it with both hands. Not one hand at the top, or your knee, both hands. At roughly the 10-2 position, or 2:45. Whatever your instructor drones on about, turn it smoothly, gently, don't yank it, unless you're avoiding a sudden idiot or a cow. It happens. Where you look, the car tends to go, so look where you want to go. Braking. This is even more important than going, much more, because eventually you will need to stop, hopefully, by choice. That middle pedal or the left one if it's just 2. Press it smoothly, progressively, feel the car slow down, don't just stamp on it. Unless a small child runs out, then yes, stamp on it, hard. But most of the time, be gentle, anticipate. Look ahead, see when you need to slow down. This makes driving much nicer, for you, and your passengers. Stopping in the right place is also a good skill. Not halfway into a junction. Not on a pedestrian crossing. Not in someone's prize-winning flower bed. Plan your stop. Aim for where you want to be. Use your mirrors before you slow down. Let people behind you know what you're doing. Indicate if you're turning or pulling over. It's not a secret. Signaling is good. It stops other people from crashing into you, which is generally preferred. Reverse it. Going backwards. Some find this challenging. It feels unnatural because it is. You have to look behind you. A lot. Turn your body. Use your mirrors. Go slowly, very slowly, slower than a snail with a limp. If you have parking sensors, they will beep. Annoyingly. But they can be helpful. If you have a camera, even better. It's like a video game, but with more expensive consequences if you lose. So, concentrate. Parking. The final frontier for new drivers. Bay parking. Parallel parking. These words strike fear into many. It's all about practice. And going slowly. And using your mirrors. And not being afraid to try again if you mess it up. Everyone messes it up sometimes. Even me. Though rarely. Find a big space to practice, away from other cars and lampposts and angry shop owners. Take your time. It's not a race, unless you're at Le Mans, which you are not. Now, different roads. Driving in town is slow, full of traffic and cyclists, and people stepping out without looking. You need eyes everywhere, like a fly. Country roads can be fast and twisty and have hidden dips and tractors. Motorways are fast, very fast. You need to keep up and change lanes properly. Each type of road needs a different approach, so don't be a one-trick pony. Adapt, or you'll be a danger. Bad weather, rain makes roads slippery, your tires have less grip, so slow down. A lot. Fog is worse. You can't see, so slow down even more. Put your fog lights on, if you can find the switch. Ice and snow? Honestly. Unless you absolutely have to drive, just don't. Stay at home. Make a cup of tea, watch the telly, it's much safer. And warmer. Driving in snow is for Scandinavians. And lunatics. Night driving. It gets dark at night. Surprise! This makes driving harder, because you can't see as much. So turn your lights on. Obvious, I know. But you'd be amazed how many forget. Use your main beam on empty roads, but dip them for oncoming traffic. Don't blind people, it's rude and dangerous. Make sure your windscreen is clean, inside and out. Glare is a nightmare. Be extra careful at night. Things jump out. So there you have it. Driving. It's a skill. It takes practice. Lots of practice. Don't expect to be brilliant straight away. You won't be. But keep at it. Be patient. Listen to your instructor. Even if they are boring. Always think about safety. Your safety, and everyone else's. Being a skilled, safe driver is a brilliant thing. It gives you freedom. It gives you power. Just don't be an idiot with it, alright? Good. Now go and have